Hello my dear friends, welcome back to the channel, and today's video we are going to create like this glass morphism effect in the After Effects. And not only this, we will use some advanced After Effects expression to create like this hover icon effects. And this is going to be really fun tutorial, so make sure watch till the end. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome tutorials. Now let's dive right in. So first, let's create a composition. So click on it and name it main, and keep the settings same 20 by 1080, duration 10 seconds, and hit OK. After that, I'm going to use these footages in this video, so you can download from the description. So I'm going to drag and drop this footage into After Effects, and this is our background. Select a rectangle tool and make a shape something like this. Hold Control and double click on it, pan behind, so that anchor point will be come to the center, and let's name it hero layer. And now let's change the color of this. So I'm going to make this fill black, and stroke let's make it none, and go to the effect and preset panel and search brightness and apply onto it, and I'm going to lock this background. After that, search Gaussian blur and apply onto it, then search noise and apply onto it, and let's search transform and apply the transform as well, and last search displacement map, so this one drag and drop. All right, so we have all of these presets. After that, let's click on this icon, then your shape will be disappear. So now let's change these values. So I'm going to make the brightness value 50, contrast value -100, and blurriness value let's make it 65, and go to the noise and let's make the noise 10, and in the transform I am going to make this scale value 120. After that, select this layer and Ctrl to duplicate and delete all of these presets. So I'm going to name it map. Okay, so now select both of these layers, expand and expand content, expand rectangle, expand this one rectangle path, and same here. So let's make the parent this side with this. So hold this one and let's parent with this size, and click on this roundness and make parent with this roundness. Okay, so if we change the roundness, then it will also change, and click on this map and disable this adjustment, so you will see like this black. Select this map, right click, add layer style, and click on this inner glow and expand the inner glow and make the blend mode to normal. Change the size of this, so I'm going to make it 35, and let's change the color. I'm going to make it white. Now go back to this one hero layer, and this displacement map I'm going to select this map, and source will be effect and mask, and disable this map, and select this again hero layer and change this max horizontal displacement value, let's make it 30%, and max vertical displacement value I'm going to make it 35. So if you move this one, you will see something like this. So let's do few more things. Just press P and select this one and press P, and make this position parent, this one make parent with this position, and if you move this hero layer, then both layer will be moved together. So now select this map layer and Ctrl it to duplicate. Let's name it outline, and right click, add this layer style and add the drop shadow, and visible this layer, and disable the fill and enable this stroke value, let's make it 2 pixel, and expand this outline, expand the layer styles, delete this one inner glow, expand the drop shadow, and change the size of this. So I'm going to make it 20, and you will see this shadow, and select this outline and press T and make the opacity value 50%. If we move this hero layer, all layer will be moved together. So expand the hero layer like this, and expand the contents, expand the rectangle, and expand the rectangle path. So let's make this rectangle proper rounds. Increase this roundness value like this, and go at the 2 seconds. Add this size keyframe here and go to the 20 frame seconds. Click on this and unlink the size. If we decrease this value, it will create something like this circle. And go to the beginning. Again, click on these two, link both of sizes, and let's make the size value 0. And after that, select all of these keyframes and press F9 to ease them. Go to the graph editor, and if your graph editor is not looking like this, then right click and enable this speed graphs. Okay, so click on this and let's move it like this and make your graph something like this, and go back to the again timeline and it will look like this. Alright, so now let's move to the next step. So select all of this layer and make sure all icon sizes should be same, and drag and drop into the composition and press S. Let's make the size 27 and let's move this icon here, and second one will be go here. Let's move this one here, and third will be go here, and fourth here. All right, so now let's create the hover effect, and whenever our cursor touch these icons, it will react, scale and rotate. Right click, new, add the null object. Now we are going to use these expressions. You can copy from the description and copy this cursor control. So this is our trigger word, and copy this and change the null object name to this one. Alright, this is really important, cursor underscore CTRL control. Let's move this one here and press R. I'm going to use this rotation expression, this one, and Control C to copy, and hold Alt and click on it to add this expression, and again press S. Now we will use this second expression, copy from this here, Control C to copy, and hold Alt and click on it to add the scale expression, and Control V to paste. So null object setup is ready. We have to apply expression on these icons. So select the first icon and press S. So let's use this second expressions and this expression for the icons. I'm going to use this one, Control C to copy, and here Control V to paste. Alright, so press R and copy this one. Select all of these and Control C to copy, and hold Alt, click on it to add this rotation expression, and Control V to paste. Alright guys, if your size is too bigger, whenever you are applying this expression, then you can change the size. So like if you want to make it little bigger, then you can change this size. Let's make it 35. Then you will see your this icon will be bigger. And max scale means whenever your null object will be touch these icons, the size will be 40%. Okay, so I'm going to make it minimum scale value. Let's make it 27 again. As I told you, it's taking this cursor control. So this one is really important. Null object name should be cursor controller. After that, and press R and select the rotation and right click and click on it, copy expression only, and select all of them and Control V to paste. Again press S and click on it and right click on it, copy expression only. Again select all of them, all icons, and Control V to paste. Alright, if you move this null object, it will make something like this hover effect, and it's looking really good. So now I'm going to use this one hand. Let's decrease the scale size of this, and this anchor point is here, so I'm going to move this one here, and let's decrease the scale size of this. Now select this hand icon and make the parent with this cursor controller. Okay, if you move your this cursor controller null object, then your hand also will move. Move the null object, then you will see like this. Alright, so let's do one more thing and select this hero layer and press U to see all of these keyframes and go to the end of this keyframe. Select this any icon, go to the effect and preset panel and search transform and apply onto this icon. And at the end of this keyframe, let's add the scale keyframe and rotation keyframe and press U to see all of these two keyframes. Go back to the few frames second forward, back side, and let's change the rotation value. I'm going to make it 65, this one, and scale value 0. And it will pop out something like this. And select both of these keyframes, F9 to ease them. Alright, so select these keyframes, Ctrl C to copy. Go to the beginning of this keyframe and select all of these icons and Ctrl V to paste. Okay, so all icons will be pop up like this. After that, select this first icon and hold shift and click the and icon like this, and now select Ctrl and Alt. You will see something like this, and you have to move your layers like this, right side. Alright, so our animation is done. Let's add the null object position keyframe so that we can create hover effect on these icons. Go at the 3 seconds, select this cursor controller and press B, add the position keyframe and go to the few frames second forward, and let's change this one and let's click on it. Let's go back again and add this keyframe again here and go few frames second forward, and let's select this one and again go few frames second forward, and let's add one keyframe, go around 6.5 seconds and move back, and let's play the animation. So now I want to click on it, so let's add the one more keyframe and go at the 7 seconds and click on it. Go few more seconds forward and add one more keyframe and go back again. So now let's play the animation. Ctrl C to copy this keyframe, and I want to hold this one for few seconds, so Ctrl V to paste, and let's move this one here. At the end, I want to click on this Netflix icon, so go to the few frames second forward again and add a keyframe and go to the few frames forward again and click on this Netflix icon and go again 10 seconds forward and add one more position keyframe, and let's add one more to hold this one more position keyframe and go few frames forward again and go back. So now let's play the animation, and our animation is completed. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it helped you learn something new today. If you like it, please subscribe and leave your feedback in the comments. It really helps the channel grow. See you soon in the next video. Stay creative and inspired.